Well, brothers and sisters, it's Thursday afternoon. It's 2 p.m. I'm sitting in an empty auditorium. And unfortunately, for the time being, this is probably going to remain true. I just wanted to get a word out to you today and let you know some thoughts that we're thinking about here at Emory Baptist Church, as well as some plans for the future. I think that most of you, probably by this time, if you don't know, Governor Abbott has made an announcement around the lunch hour today, saying that he's closing Texas schools for the next 2 weeks through April the 3rd. He's also closing dining rooms of restaurants and gyms and any and all social gatherings of more than 10 people. And unfortunately, that includes his recommendation for groups like Emory Baptist Church. We've been doing our best, I want you to know, this past week, trying to figure out what is the best way for us as a church to minister to our membership going forward. And I just want you to know it's been hard. We have never been in this situation before, and I can assure you on behalf of Brother Ronnie and Brother Chris, there's no seminary class that prepares you for such. There's no Bible college class that prepares you for such. So I want you to know we're doing our best. We're trying to figure out the best way to minister to you and your family. I do want you to know we do have plans for Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. This is for March the 22nd as well as March the 29th to live stream our worship service again at 10:30 a.m. So what that's going to mean is that I and Brother Ronnie and Brother Chris and a few of our accompanists will be here at 10:30, and we're going to be leading a worship service as if you were here in the sanctuary, but actually you'll be in your own home and in front of a computer or a laptop. We think that this should be available to whomever. Regardless, if you have a Facebook account, you should be able to go to emorybaptist.org and watch beginning at 10:30 a.m. We're going to be singing together. I'm going to be leading us in praying together, and I'm going to be preaching from Philippians chapter 4. I think it's very important that we hear from God's word during a difficult time and during a time that we've never experienced previously. My plan is for us to resume our study in Mark's gospel on March the 29th, and then we will just have to see going forward from that point where we are in our country and in our state and in our area. Also want to let you know, just as this is a concern, I'm sure for many, because of your faithfulness and because of your generosity, financially, Emory Baptist Church is prepared for a time like this. Not all churches are, but thankfully Emory Baptist Church is. And so speaking to you on behalf of Alan Ray and our Budget and Finance Committee, I just want to say thank you. We are grateful and thankful. We have been operating and we continue to operate with at least 2 months reserves available for times such as this. And even saying that, we are completely on schedule to have our elevator completed by April the 3rd, having paid for it in full, not having to borrow any money. And also just want to let you know that things are still on schedule for the acquisition of the Wright property next door. And we are grateful and thankful that that should be final and closed, hopefully by the end of March. I do want to let you know, however, that it's times like this that if you are able, and I know that all people won't be able because I know that all people will be affected differently, but if you are able for you to continue to give faithfully and generously to Emory Baptist Church, our staff depends on that, but also missionaries around the world depend on that. COVID is wrecking our world, but it can't wreck the gospel advancing. And so we're still funding missionaries around the world, and it's important that we continue to support them financially. So want to just remind you, and actually I'm going to be doing another video very, very soon, maybe even later today, to show you exactly how to give in a very non-traditional way. You were so faithful to bring your tithes and offerings each and every Sunday to our worship service. But if our worship service is not meeting in person, how can you do that? Well, certainly you can continue to bring your tithes and offerings in person. Our church office will remain open. But I also want to show you how can you do that through your banking mobile app, or how could you even do that through our church website and giving online, perhaps by a credit card. So anyway, be looking for that, and that'll come soon enough and hopefully help some people. It's times like this we're grateful and thankful for electronic and online giving. So God bless you. I hope to see many of you soon, just in various places, one-on-one basis here at the church. Just know that we will be in contact to check on you, to see how we can minister to you. Please don't hesitate to call the church, to connect with us through Facebook, email, text message, phone call, whatever the case may be. God bless you. The Lord is still on his throne, and thank you for your faithfulness to him and to Emory Baptist Church.